It's just a bit of a waste, and it all starts with that lower half.
Crack deep, right center field. Julio leads the yard. An opposite field home run.
Two, heater in. That's really been the difference for him this season.
Flying up the middle into center field. Julio is aboard. A one-out single here in the bottom of the first for the Mariners. The 1-2. Into center field. This drops in, base hit. And the bases are loaded.
Heads up, comes up swinging. You can't, you've just got to anticipate he's taking it off.
Smoked into the corner. Base hit. Multi-hit day for Julio as he chugs into second base. He stands up with a double. Against the White Sox. This ball is fair, just inside the bag at third, kicks off the wall, and Julio's got extra bases. He coasts into second with a stand-up double.
When they've done it, it's been literally ceremonial, if you will, where,
Multi-hit day for Julio. He smokes this into left. Man, that's 113 off the bat for Julio. He has scalded it twice. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Julio. And Julio draws a walk. Mariners facing Lugo for the second time this year. He pitched well against Seattle earlier. Deep fly out to left field, and Julio leaves the yard. This is off the back wall of the bullpen. Number 9 this season for Julio. Julio soft fly ball, and this is dropping in for a base hit. Emerson scores. Kind of no man's land out there.
Right? Carlos Cortez can do it all. He'll watch the pitch. She'll take a walk. Payoff pitch. It was the changeup. They'll check down. He held up. Another round number. Turning 50 today. Up the middle, and look at that. Carlos Cortez giving out birthday hits. The Athletics with 1 out. Geloff getting the base hit. The stolen base. Lawrence taking off, but it will be a walk for Cortez. He sits 6th in the game at the most. Into left field, Cortez. It'll be a stop sign for Bolte, but a bobble out by Lowe will bring Bolte home. A's have the advantage 3-2. And a walk for Cortez.
Sevy side to side with the sinker sweeper.
1-2. Cortez will have the first hit of the game. Into center field. And the leadoff hitter aboard as the ball's coming back in. And he's out. 3-2. He misses, and Cortez will take his base.
Be the place that has the most foul territory down the lines.
And up the middle past the diving Bogarts into center field. Carlos Cortez begins this Friday night with a knock.
Swing like that.
Swung on and into right field. It'll be a base hit for Carlos Cortez to start once again tonight. Script work yesterday. It's in here 3-0 for Carlos Cortez. And Carlos will take a couple guys an opportunity in the air to right. Going back to Ramon Laureano. This ball has some carry. This ball is gone. How about a leadoff home run for Carlos Cortez? 3-2.
That just wasn't the case this afternoon.
Into left field, and another hit. Cortez on base to start the ninth.
Down there. No balls in the strike on Oswald Peraza. Here's a looping fly ball off the end of the bat, shallow center. That gets down for a base hit. So maybe
that ball, maybe that's a start right here now. 4 extra base hits for the Halos already today.
And maybe another one here. A liner to the gap in left center field. That's going to bounce in and go to the wall. Oswald Peraza gives the Angels their 5th extra base hit and the 2nd straight inning.
That your first career home run off of Jacob deGrom. What swings we're seeing so far for the Halos. Peraza against the righty doing his thing.
Here comes the 1-1 to Peraza.
That might sit in nicely.
Yeah, that it will, and that's another single for Peraza, his 2nd of the game.
2-run lead right back.
Hits a ball hard to left field. Looking back at it is Haggerty, and that one is gone! Gobi with the call. Peraza with the blast.
3-2 the count on Peraza.
Good
Ball
at bat.
4.
Good at bat.
Pitching out of the Texas bullpen. And now a ground ball, base hit to left. Soler scores. Adell's on his way home. Series flying to 3rd. Everybody safe. Peraza to 2nd.
Well, when it's located like that, it's pretty darn effective. I mean, perfectly on the inside corner, running in on the hands. It's a thing of beauty.
End of the bat shot on the slider. You have seen that exact sequence.
+100 RBI and 100+ walks. This time a ground ball, and it's going to get past a diving Shawnuel and bounce around towards the right field corner, and Nick Kurtz comes up with a double. That's the situation he found himself in last night. This time a ground ball that will get through. Here comes McNeil charging home, and it'll be the first run of the game. Athletics 1-0. Heim leads the way for the Athletics at 3rd. And here's a ground ball that'll get through. Heim coming home for insurance. Hernandez behind him. Add him up. And a liner into right. A fair ball. Racing around the bases. McNeil home. Langoliers just feet behind him. On base at a high clip. And he'll walk. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and liner into center. Here comes a run in Daryl Hernandez. And now hung up in between 2nd and 3rd is Carlos Cortez. Take the pitch. And he will walk, but it's going to be an ABS challenge.
Pitch was ruled a ball. The catcher is challenging.
It looked like that ball probably well down. In spots like this.
Swung on a ground ball. That'll get through. Into the outfield. Shea Langoliers coming home, and the A's are on the board once again off the bat of Nick Kurtz.
80% of the ABS challenges that have been presented.
Nick Kurtz swings at the first pitch to left center field. That'll get down Carlos Cortez, trucking towards 3rd. Bobby Crosby's going to wave him home. Here comes Cortez, the throw in from the outfield, and Cortez is safe. Kurtz getting in full counts. And the pitch, a good eye. He'll walk on down to 1st. Missed on the changeup. We'll see what he goes back to here. Inside, take a walk.
Out of that double up the left center alley.
2-1 and into right field. The script is working as Carlos Cortez is heading to 3rd. Nick Kurtz will have a long single, back-to-back hits. Make something happen. Here it's going to be a base hit into right field for Kurtz. A multi-hit evening here in San Diego.
Here recently, do what he's done.
That's hit into the outfield as Nick Kurtz will reach base for 47 consecutive games.
The plate discipline that you see, the strike zone awareness.
A walk here, right on cue.
Information there with Shea Langoliers.
Kurtz with a bunt down the 3rd baseline. Get it, Kurtzy.
How about the big boy?
It's a hitter-friendly ballpark. I think a lot about home runs here. As this one is hit high in the air, deep out to center, carrying well, and that one hits off the fence. Duran waved around 3rd base. He heads in, he'll score. You need righties who can hit lefties. It's kind of critical. Fly ball, deep center. That one's got a chance. Doyle is back. It's gone! And Foscue leaves the yard. A towering home run to center. Now Quintana delivers, and that one is lined out to the alley and left center field, base hit. Good start for Duran. He'll be able to score easily. Foscue will stop at second with the RBI double. Here it comes. Ball 4. Foscue is on. By the way, he's working on a 3-game hitting streak. And he hits that ball hard. Deep out to left field. That one is off the fence. And Justin into second base with a leadoff double. Maybe tonight's the night. Foscue hammers one high in the air to center. That'll get a run home. McCarthy underneath it makes the catch. But Carter tags, he scores, a sac fly.
He's not even looking in the dugout.
Yeah. There's ball 4. Especially pregame, that's the hot spot. Bouncer down to third base. That one crosses up Karros. May have taken a bad hop on him to be the case. And there's a line drive out toward center field, a base hit. Foscue has his second hit of the game. Man, what a breath of fresh air he's been. Well, he hits this one through the right side. That's a base hit. Peterson stops at second. So the Rangers have 2 men on in the 9th inning. Breaking ball, that's lined out into left field. That's a base hit. Meckler comes up with it quickly. There's a swing and a little flare out into left field. Foscue stays hot, drives in another run. It's 6-4. Boy, is that a big hit. Carter at third, Duran at first, the 3-2. There goes Duran. The pitch is up and in. Ball 4, and they're loaded up.
He's got to be in the zone on this pitch.
On 2-1 to Foscue. It's to shortstop. It's Neto diving on it, crawling into a throw, and that pulls Grissom.